As that God-fearing caregiver, a spiritual gift that I had that I really didn't understand at that time, in Iraq, you had soldiers, that were coming from all different facets of the military. You had the Air Force, you had the Army, you had the Navy, you had, the Marines, you had everybody, National Guard, Army Reserves, everybody. And so with me being there as an Army officer, I was a major, and I was there because the Lord needed me to be there, that to care for his children. So in Iraq, I arrived in Scania, and pretty much was the first part of OIF, Iraqi Freedom, and nothing was set up. So really, I was there to set things up. And so right there, the gifts that had been instilled in me, the first 5 years of my life from my grandmother, I had them. It came easy for me. And the fact that I was an air traffic controller, I was able to handle conflict, okay, a lot of stress. So I was there where the Lord needed me to be. And because you had soldiers that had deployed from their families, the young ones, old ones, having all kinds of issues. And I was there. And I loved, taking care of the soldiers. And it was just amazing that, I made sure that I gave them what they needed, in their lives, being deployed, away from their families for 18 long months. But however, I made sure that we had on Sunday, we worked around the clock. Okay, we ran around the clock, 6 days a week, and I made sure that on Sunday we had chapel. Okay, and we went and we read the Lord's word, made sure that we had a chaplain there, and we to rest and to talk to the Lord, because we needed the Lord with us, because there in Iraq we were sitting in the middle of nowhere. Okay, a truck stop, a glorified truck stop, and the Iraqis would mortar us, at nighttime especially. So we had to walk around with no lights on in the darkness, because to keep the Iraqis from pinpointing our location. I learned the difference of an inbound mortar and an outbound mortar, right? Because when they first told me that, I'm like, what are y'all talking about? But believe me, I learned quickly. And so with that, being there, a lot of my soldiers would come to me, and because they knew that I cared. It's like, people don't really care what you know, but they love it when they know that you care. And so therefore, I was caring for them. I made sure that whatever they need there, I was able to provide for them. Hallelujah. Thank the Lord. And it's like, I just enjoy doing it. It's something I just do naturally from my grandmother. There you go. People know me by the fruits of my spirit. Hallelujah. Thank the Lord.